pickups that proved unstoppable. Did you know the Hummer was originally designed for the military, and some versions can literally ford rivers and climb walls? Imagine a vehicle built to survive war zones, then unleash that raw capability onto civilian roads and trails. That's the essence of the Hummer. Today, we're not just looking at any Hummers. We're counting down the 10 best Hummer pickups that proved absolutely unstoppable. From the legendary original H1 to the revolutionary electric beast, we're diving deep into the machines that redefined off-road prowess. If you live for off-road monsters, for vehicles that laugh in the face of impossible terrain, then you're in the right place. Smash that like button. Subscribe to Off-Road Beasts for more epic vehicle showdowns and deep dives. And let's dive in. 1. Hummer H1 Pickup, 1992 original. Kicking off our list is the undisputed legend, the Hummer H1 pickup from 1992. This wasn't just another truck, it was a civilian version of the iconic M9998 High Mobility Multi-Purpose Wheeled Vehicle, or Humvee, the backbone of the US military. When it first rolled off the line for public consumption, thanks in large part to the persistent lobbying of none other than Arnold Schwarzenegger, it wasn't about flashy paint jobs or luxury interiors. It was about pure, unadulterated capability. The H1 pickup was a testament to extreme engineering. Its wide stance, driven by portal axles that lifted the differential above the wheel hub, gave it an incredible 16 inches of ground clearance. That's more than double what most heavy-duty pickups offer today. This wasn't for show. It allowed the H1 to literally drive over obstacles that would halt lesser vehicles. It could climb 60% grades with ease, traverse side slopes of up to 40%, and perhaps most impressively, ford through 30 inches of water. That's nearly 3 feet. Imagine driving through a small river without a second thought. Its central tire inflation system, CTIS, meant you could adjust tire pressure on the fly from inside the cab, perfect for switching between highway and soft sand or rock crawling conditions. The H1 pickup wasn't just a vehicle, it was a statement, a raw, uncompromising machine that proved what was possible when military-grade toughness met civilian desire. It truly crushed anything in its path, solidifying its place as an off-road icon. 2. Hummer H1 Alpha, 2006. If the 1992 H1 was the birth of a legend, the 2006 Hummer H1 Alpha was its ultimate evolution, its most refined and formidable form. By the mid-2000s, Hummer aficionados had praised the H1 for its capability but often wished for more power and modern amenities. AM General, the original manufacturer, answered the call with the Alpha. This was no minor facelift. The H1 Alpha received a monumental heart transplant, a 6.6L Duramax LBZ diesel engine, paired with an Allison 1000 5-speed automatic transmission. This powerhouse delivered a staggering 300 horsepower and, more critically for off-roading, a colossal 520 lb of torque. This wasn't just a bump in power, it transformed the H1's performance, making it far more responsive and capable of handling heavier loads and more extreme terrain with greater authority. Beyond the engine, the Alpha featured improved interior ergonomics, better insulation for a quieter ride, and a host of other minor refinements that made it more livable without sacrificing its rugged DNA. Many purists and experts alike consider the H1 Alpha the toughest, most capable, and most desirable pickup ever sold to civilians. Its bulletproof reliability and overwhelming capability cemented its status as the pinnacle of the original Hummer line, making it highly sought after by collectors and serious off-road enthusiasts even today. 3. Hummer H2 SUT, 2005. Next up, we have a vehicle that represented a significant shift in the Hummer brand's strategy, the Hummer H2 SUT, introduced in. While the H1 was a direct descendant of a military vehicle, the H2 was General Motors' attempt to bring the Hummer mystique to a broader, more luxury-oriented market, built on a modified GM truck chassis. The H2 SUT, or Sport Utility Truck, was particularly unique. It blended the commanding presence of the H2 SUV with the practical utility of a pickup bed, thanks to its innovative midgate system. This allowed the rear wall of the cab to fold down, extending the bed into the passenger compartment, creating a surprisingly versatile cargo area. Under the hood, it initially featured a 6.0L V8, later upgraded to a 6.2L V8, providing 300. While it may not have possessed the extreme military spec capabilities of the H1, the H2 SUT still offered serious off-road chops with its locking differentials, robust suspension, and respectable ground clearance. It was larger, more comfortable, and undeniably stylish, bringing Hummer muscle and a distinct imposing aesthetic to the pickup world in a way that resonated with a new generation of buyers. It was a vehicle that screamed, "Look at me," while still being able to tackle a trail or two. 4. Hummer H2 SUT Special Editions. Building on the H2 SUT's popularity, Hummer often released special editions, transforming an already bold vehicle into something even more exclusive and eye-catching. These weren't just about adding new badges. They often featured unique paint schemes, special interior trims, chrome accents, and distinctive wheel designs that set them apart from the standard models. Take, for instance, the limited edition Fusion Orange, a truly vibrant hue that made the already imposing H2 SUT impossible to ignore. Other editions included the limited edition Stealth Blue or packages with blacked-out chrome and unique badging. While these special editions primarily focused on aesthetics and luxury upgrades, they never compromised the underlying off-road grit that defined the Hummer brand. Underneath the custom paint and premium materials, these SUTs retained their powerful V8 engines, robust 4x4 systems, and formidable road presence. They were about making a statement, offering a blend of rugged capability and exclusive style, proving that even a beast could look good while conquering the wilderness, or simply turning every head on the boulevard. These rare editions are now collectible, embodying a specific era of automotive design where excess was celebrated. 5. Hummer H3T. 2009. As GM sought to further expand the Hummer brand, they introduced the Hummer H3T in 2009. This was a significant departure from the full-size H1 and H2 as the H3T was positioned as a mid-size pickup, built on a stretched version of GM's GMT 355 platform. Shared with the Chevrolet Colorado and GMC Canyon, the H3T offered a more manageable footprint and improved fuel economy, aiming for a wider audience who wanted Hummer's rugged appeal without the sheer bulk of its larger siblings. Despite its smaller size, the H3T retained an impressive suite of off-road capabilities. It featured standard full-time four-wheel drive, available locking front and rear differentials, a rarity in its class, stout skid plates protecting vital components, and a capable off-road suspension with long travel shock absorbers. It offered respectable ground clearance and impressive approach and departure angles for its segment. Initially available with an inline 5-cylinder engine, it was the perfect balance for those who wanted a capable, adventurous truck for daily driving and weekend excursions. The H3T proved that even a mid-size Hummer was still a serious contender off-road, often surprising skeptics with its prowess. It was truly a sleeper off-road champ, blending practicality with genuine trail capability. H3T Alpha, 2009. While the standard H3T was oppressive, the 2009 H3T Alpha truly pushed the boundaries of the mid-size Hummer pickup, making it the most desirable version of the H3T. What set the Alpha apart, and why it commands a premium on the used market today, was its heart, a powerful 5.3L V8 engine. This V8 transformed the H3T's performance, boosting horsepower to 300 and torque to This significant power increase not only made the H3T Alpha much quicker and more responsive on the road, but also dramatically improved its towing capacity, allowing it to haul up to beyond the raw power. The H3T Alpha retained all the rugged off-road features of the standard H3T, including the available locking front and rear differentials, underbody protection, and robust suspension. The combination of V8 power, true mid-size truck utility with its 5-foot bed, and serious trail cred made the H3T Alpha a truly unique and potent package. Production numbers were low due to the timing of the 2008 financial crisis and the subsequent discontinuation of the Hummer brand, making these ultra-rare and highly sought-after collector's items today, for those who appreciate a powerful, capable, and distinctive mid-size pickup. Hummer HX Concept 2008. Sometimes the most unstoppable vehicles are those that never made it past the concept stage, but left an indelible mark on what could have been. That's certainly the case with the Hummer HX Concept. Unveiled at the 2008 North American International Auto Show, this was Hummer's bold attempt to challenge the dominance of the Jeep Wrangler, offering a smaller, more agile, and highly customizable off-road vehicle. The HX Concept was a pure distillation of Hummer's off-road philosophy, stripped down for maximum adventure. It featured a modular design with removable fender flares, a removable roof panel, and removable doors, allowing owners to customize the vehicle for open-air driving. Its compact dimensions, short overhangs, and advanced suspension hinted at extreme maneuverability and rock-crawling prowess. Power came from a 3.6L CD V6 engine, connected to a full-time 4WD system with locking differentials. The interior was rugged and minimalist, designed to be easily washable after a day on the trails. If the HX had launched, it would have been a direct competitor to the Wrangler and a true game-changer for the Hummer brand, potentially reinvigorating its appeal to purist off-road enthusiasts. Its design language and ethos even influenced later designs, proving its conceptual significance despite never reaching production. It was a glimpse into a future where Hummer could have been even more versatile and accessible. We've seen some incredible machines so far, from the military-bred titans of the past to the bold concept that almost was. But our list isn't over yet. We're about to jump into the future of unstoppable. Before we do, I want to hear from you. Which Hummer pickup is your favorite so far? The old-school diesel monsters that kicked it all off, or the more refined yet still incredibly capable H2 and H3 variants? Drop your answer in the comments below, and if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss more off-road beasts countdowns and deep dives into the world's most extreme vehicle. 8. Hummer EV Pickup 2022. And now, we leap into the future, witnessing a resurrection that few saw coming. General Motors brought Hummer back from the dead, not with a roar of diesel or gasoline, but with the silent, overwhelming power of electricity. The Hummer EV Pickup, launched for the 2022 model year, isn't just an electric truck. It's a 1,000 horsepower electric supertruck that redefines what unstoppable means in the 21st. Built on GM's revolutionary Ultium platform, the Hummer EV boasts 3 electric motors generating an astounding 1,000 horsepower and an estimated 11,500 lb of torque at the wheels. This allows it to sprint from 0-60 miles per hour in a mind-bending 3 seconds flat, thanks to its Watts to Freedom launch control mode. An experience akin to a roller coaster. But this isn't just a straight-line sprint machine. Its off-road capabilities are equally groundbreaking. Features like crab walk mode, which allows all 4 wheels to turn in the same direction for diagonal movement, make navigating tight trails incredibly easy. Its extract mode lifts the vehicle by 6 inches for improved ground clearance, enabling it to clear obstacles that would normally require a tractor. The Hummer EV Pickup proves that true unstoppable capability doesn't need fossil fuels anymore. It harnesses the instant torque and silent power of electricity to conquer any terrain with unprecedented technological prowess. It's a bold statement about the future of off-roading. 9. Hummer EV Edition 1. The spearhead of the Hummer EV's triumphant return was the Hummer EV Edition 1. This fully loaded launch version wasn't just a trim level, it was a showcase of everything GM intended the new electric Hummer to be: utterly extreme, technologically advanced, and a collectible from day one. The Edition 1 came packed with every available feature, leaving no stone unturned in its quest for ultimate performance and capability. This included the full complement of Ultium drive electric motors, delivering that blistering 1,000 horsepower. For off-road enthusiasts, it offered the Extreme Off-Road Package as standard, featuring 35-inch Goodyear Wrangler Territory MT tires, underbody armor, rock sliders, and 18-camera ultravision views, including front and rear underbody cameras with washing systems to help drivers navigate treacherous terrain without missing a beat. It also included 4-wheel steering, air suspension, and the aforementioned crab walk and extract modes. The Lunar Horizon interior, unique badging, and exclusive white exterior paint further distinguished it. This Edition 1 wasn't just a vehicle, it was a statement piece, a limited production behemoth that sold out almost instantly, setting the benchmark for electric trucks and cementing its status as an instant collectible that combined brute force with cutting-edge technology and unparalleled luxury for an off-road vehicle. 10 Military Humvee Pickup Variants. Finally, no list of unstoppable Hummer pickups would be complete without acknowledging the very bedrock of the Hummer legacy: the military Humvee pickup variants. Before any civilian version existed, the Humvee was designed from the ground up for military operations, and its various pickup-style configurations were absolutely crucial to its battlefield utility. These aren't the polished civilian trucks. These are the workhorses that served in every major conflict since the 1980s, from desert warfare to urban peacekeeping. While the base Humvee is often thought of as an enclosed troop carrier, numerous variants featured open-top pickup-style cargo beds. These ranged from the M1025 M1 1026 armament carriers, with open rear sections for weapon mounts, to the M11037, M11042 S250 shelter carriers, which had extended flatbeds for communication shelters, and the M110-7 heavy Humvees with reinforced chassis for greater payload capacity, often configured as cargo or utility trucks. These pickup variants carried troops, transported vital supplies, mounted heavy weaponry, and performed reconnaissance in places where no other wheeled vehicle could survive. Their robust independent suspension, massive ground clearance, and legendary reliability allowed them to traverse bombed-out landscapes, deep mud, and treacherous terrain, often under fire. The military Humvee's pickup variations are the ultimate testament to the unstoppable legacy, truly earning their stripes as the vehicles that went where no others dared, making them the silent, rugged backbone of military logistics and operations worldwide. From the rugged, no-nonsense H1 born of military necessity to the groundbreaking electric future of the Hummer EV, each of these pickups has etched its name into the history of off-road legends. They've proven that whether powered by diesel, gasoline, or pure electricity, the spirit of unstoppable endures. They are more than just vehicles. They are symbols of raw power, unwavering capability, and the relentless pursuit of conquering any terrain. We hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the 10 best Hummer pickups. Which one truly captures your imagination? Let us know your ultimate unstoppable Hummer in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, share it with your fellow off-road enthusiasts, and most importantly, subscribe to Off-Road Beasts for more adrenaline-pumping content, vehicle reviews, and breakdowns of the most incredible machines on the planet. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the